You are one of 3 different types of people tuning into this video.
1. You are ready to take the next steps into your education and exploring your options for graduate schools abroad, which is something you've heard about, but didn't really know if it was real.
You've applied for a master's degree program abroad, and now the anxiety is settling in.
3. Somewhere between the first 2. Or a curious parent of a student going abroad.
Whatever brought you here, hi! It's so nice to see you.
I am sure you have a ton of questions about getting a degree abroad, so feel free to leave them in the comments below. But let's get to the real reason why you're here.
Have you been hearing mixed reviews about getting your graduate's degree abroad?
And you want the truth.
Well, call us the Mythbusters. Except don't, because we don't want to get sued.
Anyway, we are here to dispel some common myths about getting a master's degree abroad.
So, stick around.
1. Earning a degree at home is more valuable than getting a master's degree abroad.
Okay, listen up.
Does the difference between education systems make it hard to evaluate degree programs and compare them to programs in the US? Sure.
It doesn't mean it's automatically better.
In fact, plenty of international institutions are actually higher than US institutions in global rankings.
Seriously, Google it.
So don't go knocking off international degree programs before trying them.
Now, if you're a local Goldilocks struggling to find a program that fits you just right, you might want to expand your search to include international universities and programs.
Get out there and explore a whole new world of international opportunities.
2. Classes are classes, no matter where you go.
Don't judge a book by its cover or compare United States schools to international ones.
Yeah, that still applies here.
The hidden truth behind this myth is that you might find similar course material, like a math program in Holland, will probably cover the same theories like one in the US.
But more importantly, in addition to any new material, you'll be exposed to new ways of thinking and learning, informed entirely by your host culture.
How cool is that? Maybe 2 + 2 doesn't equal 4.
3. A graduate degree abroad costs too much money.
Definitely not the case.
I'm about to blow your student loan fearing mind. While cost of living in country might be steeper than what you're used to, your degree itself might actually be cheaper.
Let me repeat that just a little bit slower. Getting your master's degree abroad will likely be cheaper than a degree in the United States.
Probably the most jaw-dropping thing you'll hear today.
Not only will tuition fees be a little lower, but there is so much funding and scholarships for master's degree abroad programs just waiting to be scooped up.
Plus, a lot of international graduate programs are 1 year rather than 2, saving you a whole year's worth of tuition.
All the dollar signs might have you doubting whether or not it's a good idea.
Just remember, your education is a long-term investment into your future, and it's ultimately worth every single penny. 4. You have to be fluent in X language to make it work.
Well, that's just a bold-faced lie.
There are plenty of universities offering full degree programs entirely in English.
Like the University of Tokyo, Free University of Berlin, and the University of Bergen in Norway, just to name a few.
They have a lot of great options and courses for you to choose from.
That doesn't mean that you shouldn't challenge yourself to learn a second language during your graduate studies abroad, however.
What a wasted opportunity that would be.
Many students actually choose to get a master's degree abroad specifically to brush up on their foreign language skills, and we think that's a marvelous idea.
Don't let the language barrier hold you back.
Now that we've debunked some myths and misconceptions about getting a degree abroad, you can be more confident in your decision to apply for a master's degree program abroad.
Or broaden your search to include international universities.
Because while it might feel a little awkward at first, stepping outside of your comfort zone always makes meaningful travelers shine.
Develop yourself personally and professionally, and man, all these sounds really, really good. Maybe I should sign up for something.
Who knows? You might stay there forever.
You'll actually have to do it to learn the rest of the reasons why it's amazing.